Hello everyone, and today I thought I would go through my loadouts that have changed over the past 12 months of 2018. So basically in this video, I'm going through all my loadouts, that's like weapon combinations, cosmetics, and my whole entire backpack. So first let's go through the loadouts, if it can load. Alright, now for the scout. So this Aces High Hermes I'm going to sell soon. Once this person gets online, I'm gonna sell it because I got an offer for it, for a mixed offer, and I'm gonna take it, but the person had to go offline. So yeah, the person has to get online, accept my friend request, and then we can trade. But for the rest of the cosmetics, got a Catcher's Companion that I unboxed, and a Strange Wipeout Wraps that I also unboxed. So for my casual loadout, I mainly use the stock scattergun. Actually, most of my weapons I use stock, but I will switch from like the soda popper, backscatter, force of nature, shortstop, and babyface. I barely use. I don't know why. I just barely use them. I mean, I'm starting to use like these two more. Obviously, this one because it's pro KS. And with Agonizing Emerald, I don't want to get more. I want to get a streak with this thing. But yeah, pistol. I mainly use the stock pistol, but I will switch to the Pretty Boys every now and then. Maybe crit, bonk, or guillotine if I'm feeling accurate. But yeah, that's basically my casual loadout. So B, C, and D. So B is medieval mode. C is MVMD is just like a free-to-play loadout with all these basic stuff, like all unique weapons and all unique stuff like the Gibbous, Pyro Vision, Mercenary Badge, and the Power Up Canteen. Or I could just have no canteen. It doesn't matter. I'll keep it anyways. But not to my MVM medieval mode loadout. I'm not sure if the bonk can be used in medieval mode because I barely play scout in there. But if I were to play medieval mode, I'd be using the Boston Basher, and maybe this, and obviously cosmetics all stayed the same. I'm not sure though. So for C, this is my MVM loadout. This switches in between like Force of Nature or Soda Popper. Yeah, but I mainly use the Scattergun for it. I also use Mad Milk and Fan of War because those two are like the most important things in MVM. Taunts are all basically the same. I got the all class taunts and then all the main class taunts and then the director's vision. Basically, I have like all class taunts first, then all the main, then all the single class taunts second, and the free to play director's vision taunt as the last one. But yeah, those are basically my taunts. But yeah, except for D, that's only the director's vision because that's a free to play thing. But yep, that's my scout. So now to my soldier. So for the cosmetics, I unboxed the Circling TF logo Climbing Commander from a previous video. I'll put a link in the description. It's a pretty nice, unusual. I gotta be honest. Yeah, so with that, I use a strange uncraftable Allfather, with various parts on it. Kills, assists, fires, survived. For only, I think, like 7 or 8 keys, which really isn't that bad considering how many parts there are, and yeah. And for the jacket, I have a veteran's attire. Yeah. So yeah, for my casual loadout, I mainly use the original, but I will switch from like airstrike, black box, or regular stock. Sometimes this. I used to use this all the time, but I stopped using it for some reason. Direct hit, I like to use if I hate mini sentries on like high towers, something like that. Liberty launcher, I don't give them much love. I don't know why. It's probably because the lack of damage. Yeah. So yeah, that's basically my casual. Oh, actually no. I forgot about the secondary and melee. So for my secondary, it depends on what kind of primary I have. If I have the black box, I'll use the conch. If I have direct hit, I might use the reserve shooter. If I have rocket jumper, I'll use man treads or just a regular shotgun. If I have airstrike, I'll use the base jumper. yeah, this basically depends on the primary. So for my melee, I always use the escape plan unless I'm market grinding, which I'll use this, of course. And I use duped shovel. Just gonna put that out there. But yeah. So for B, I don't play medieval mode as soldier, so I use this as my I use this as my soldier loadout, which is your basic rocket jumper, man treads, and a specialized kill streak market gardener signed by Soundsmith, who's now named Jim. Okay. Yeah, nothing too special. So for my MVM loadout, I've just recently started using the airstrike. That's the wrong airstrike. There we go. Yeah, I've been starting to use the airstrike a lot. Been getting high damage with this thing, like in bot bash. It's insane. Well, I mean for my standards. I use the base jumper with that, but if I were to not use the airstrike, I'd be using either beggars or original or just stock, either or. And I'd be using a one of these, like the buff Contra battalions. And melee always stays the same. That's about it. And if I feel bored, I might go market gardener, but no, I mainly use the escape plan. All right, now to my and the taunts. Basic, yeah. And there we go. So now for my pyro. So for the cosmetics, I use a strange redheads that I unboxed, a polar pal that I also unboxed, and a soot suit, which I actually crafted to level, at level 101, but I removed the crafted by because I don't know, I didn't really like it. But for my casual loadout, it switches. I don't mainly use the flamethrower. I'll sometimes use the flog, degreaser, backburner. I never use the Dragon's Fury for some reason. I don't really like it. It's like, I mean, well, it's not that I don't like it. It's just that there's no strange version of it, so it's hard to, yeah. I just want to, yeah, I just don't use Dragon's Fury. So for my secondary, it switches. I sometimes use Scorch Shot, Detonator, Gas Passer. Maybe that's where I never use the shotgun I use. But yeah, that's basically it for secondaries. For melee, I mainly use the 3rd degree. I used to use the Power Jack all the time, but I was like, yeah, I keep on dying. So then I switched to the Fire Axe. But then I just switched to the 3rd degree because it's a straight upgrade. Yeah. So that's my casual loadout. So for medieval mode, nothing special, just the sharpened volcano fragment. These are just random primaries that I just put up here for no reason. So for my MVM loadout, this will switch. Like if I'm grinding tanks, I'll be using the flog. If I need to if I need to get like high damage to the back, I use the back burner. Or if I need to air blast Sir Nukes a lot on Hamlet, I'll use stock just to air blast him into the pit because it's way easier. But yeah, that's my MVM loadout, and for taunts, yeah, basically it. Oh, and it's probably obvious, but I always use a battery canteen as the action slot because it's my MVM loadout, and yeah. But anyways, now to my demo loadout. So here's my. I mean, the cosmetics are mainly going to stay the same for the classes that I don't have an unusual for, besides like maybe like a shirt or pants. I have my strange breadheads, my polar pal, and a strange shin shredders. I said that right, yay. But yeah, those are the basic cosmetics. So for my casual loadout, this switches every now and then. I'll use the lock and load or iron bomber, but I mainly use the grenade launcher. Well, I mean, I don't really use it that much. I use the lock and load, and if I feel like trolling snipers on 2-foot, I'll just use the loose cannon. This wannabe strange loose cannon that I got from a war paint. But yeah, lock and load. Yeah. So yeah, that's primary. So the secondary, I mainly use the Quickie Bomb launcher because I don't know how to use stock or Scottish properly. And I will sometimes go to Sticky Jumper and Loose Cannon, and yeah, this will like be my basic 2-fort loadout. I'll switch to that and that. All right. So for my melee, if I were to do a 2-fort loadout, I'd be using either the Islander or the Zatoichi, or maybe the Frying Pan if I had a strange one. But yeah, that's what I'd mainly use. And taunts, just basic. Yeah, got the obliterated. I did have a Scotsman Stagger, but I sold it because I put it on an unusual fire. Because, you know, I wanted to sell the unusual. But yeah, so for my medieval mode loadout, or my Demo Knight loadout, oh yeah, and before I start anything, I'm actually not just a heavy main, I am also a Demo Knight main, if you couldn't tell by the kills. But for my Demo Knight loadout, this is probably the only one that changes. Well, it doesn't really change. This is the only one that's not normal to my regular loadout, like with the bread head and polar pal and whatever. But I mainly use the Hong Kong Cone, a strange Demo's Dust Catcher, and a strange Shin Shredders. But for the primary, any of the feet, like the bootlegger or the wee booties. But for a shield, I mainly use a Splendid Screen. That's specialized kill streak. Because for some reason, a specialized kill streak version of this was cheaper than the unique version, which was weird. But yeah. So yeah, in my melee, as always, is the Islander, but this will switch. I might use the Scotsman's, the Persian Persuader, the Claydol Whore, however the hell you say that. And in the beginning of medieval mode matches, if I'm on red team, I'll use Ul Pool to get an easy triple kill, which I've barely done in a long time. But actually, no, I'll keep that because I sometimes like to play Demo Knight on MVM. Speaking of MVM, my MVM loadout, and yeah, cosmetics are the same. I use the lock. I've just started using the lock and load. I use the Scottish Resistance, but if I have to, I will switch to stock. And I also use the Islander or the Zatoichi for that. So that's my demo, and for the long anticipated loadout, my heavy. So for heavy, cosmetics are always the same unless I get myself a Phosphorus Bunsen Brave, which is like my second dream unusual right now. But yeah, it's a phosphorus. Yeah. So for my hat is a Phosphorus Magnificent Mongolian painted lime. All my stuff is painted lime. Yes, I know. Yes, try hard. Ooh boy. But yeah, Phosphorus Magnificent Mongolian. My Strange Allfather that I have. I should probably take that name off and name it something else. And also a Strange Giftbringer. So for my primary, for my casual loadout, I always use the Tomislav. It's one of the most kills on all of my guns. I will sometimes switch to the minigun mostly, but I will also switch to the Natasha, Brass Beast, or the Heal-On here if I feel like doing something a little special with my loadouts. But yeah, so for my secondary, mainly stays with Sandwich, but I will sometimes use the second banana. Cause I don't if there's no medic, I'll use the second banana, but I mostly use the Sandwich, Strange Sandwich. But yeah, so for my melee, I mainly use Fist of Steel. I will sometimes use the Garus, Killing Goes of Boxing, and the Holiday Punch. Well, it's like second, third, fourth. I don't really use Eviction, Apoko, or the Fists, because I don't know, this one, yeah, this one really isn't that good. This one isn't. This one's basically stock. This one's just stock. But yeah, anyways, yeah, that's my casual loadout. So for medieval mode, I mainly use the Killing Gloves of Boxing and the Buffalo Steak Sandwich, and obviously cosmetics stay the same. Oh yeah, I forgot about the taunts. So this is the only unusual taunt that I have, an Ominous Knight Soviet Strong Arm. I've always wanted to collect these. I love the unusual effect, and of course it's a heavy taunt, so I was like, yeah, all right, I'll take it. Yeah, and also my Table Tantrum. This used to be like my signature taunt, but I think this one is going to be now. And I got the director's vision as well. But yeah. Anyways, now to my. Actually, he's probably gonna keep on doing that. So yeah, for my MVM loadout. Oh, and the primary for this doesn't matter. For this doesn't matter. Okay, stop saying yes. But for my, hold on, let me real quick. Okay. So yeah. Anyways, my MVM loadout. So I mainly use the minigun, but I used to use the breast piece all the time. I might start getting back to using it. But I mainly use the stock. And secondary stays the same. Unless I use the second banana, I'm not sure, but I mainly use sandwich. So for the girls I'm running, and I use the Gorus for my melee. So yeah, yeah, that's my heavy. And yes, the ESD is always going to be the free-to-play loadout. Alright, so now to my engineer. So this is where I got. This is my second phosphorus unusual that I have. That's a phosphorus virtual reality headset with the name "Our Swords Will Shine Bright in the Sky," with the heart of a dragon we ride. It's probably the first time I've said that like in a full sentence and it makes sense. But yeah, that's my hat. I also have the strange aim assistant. Such a cute little sentry on his shoulder. I love this thing. It's so adorable. And for my yeah, I use the Allfather, the Lime Allfather. Strange. But yeah. So wait, that's my MVM loadout. So yeah, for my casual loadout, I mainly use the Widowmaker, but I also use the Shotgun, Frontier, or Rescue Ranger. Panic Attack, I'm not giving that much love. It's just not. It's improved, but it's not like, you know, the best. It's not better than these, like any of these. Pumsen I also barely use. So for my secondary, I use the Wrangler. I mean, I mainly use the pistol, but I'll also use the Wrangler or the Short Circuit. But I mainly use the pistol. So for my wrench, I mainly use the Jag. But I will sometimes switch to the regular wrench or the gunslinger if I feel like going midi-sentry, NG. Wait, that's my casual loadout. So for medieval mode or just regular midi-sentry mode, I use the Frontier Justice, Short Circuit, and Gunslinger, because you know midi-sentry, and it can also get crits with 3 successful punches in a row. Taunts, Retro Laxo, Dueling Banjo, basically it. Yeah, so that's my medieval mode or midi-sentry loadout. So for my MVM, I mainly use the Rescue Ranger, Wrangler, and Jag. Nothing else. I might use. I haven't really tried the wrench, the stock wrench in MVM, but I might try it eventually. But yeah, that's my MVM loadout. There we go. So now for my medic. Now I have no unusuals for my medic. I don't have an all class unusual at all. But yeah, so for my for the cosmetics, you have a Virus Doctor, which I'm not using the breadheads because I want to wear the bited beak on my medic because it's such a cool hat. Actually, huh? That's actually nice. Or I might put Harry on there. I haven't really tested out all these cosmetics yet. That just doesn't look good because it's like, yeah. Ugh. Wait, where? How about a snow capped? I'm just testing out loadouts at this point. Where did my hack go? Where's your weather master? Doesn't fit at all. Where? Oh, there it is. That's alright. Yeah, that's So virus doctor for the hat, bited beak for the misc, and for a shirt I have the medical monarch with the red style one. Actually, how about I haven't really tried a style 2 that much. Ooh, I actually kind of like that. Yeah, I mean I'll switch styles every now and then. All right, so for the medic casual loadout, I use mainly the Crusader's crossbow. Wow, Crusader's crossbow. There we go. I don't really use any other syringe guns in any of my loadouts. That's all I use. Yeah. So for my Megan, yeah, mainly use stock, but I'll also use the Vaccinator and Quick Fix or Kritzkrieg, whatever's good. And for my melee, I mainly use the Ubersaw. Yeah, basically it. That's basically it. So for my medieval mode loadout, I'll use the Amputator and the Crusader's crossbow. Nothing too special. But yeah, and the taunts, the Meet the Medic. That's about it. Yeah, now for my MVM loadout. So I use the Crusader's crossbow as always. I use the Kritzkrieg and the Ubersaw, because, you know, you need to get that Uber up. But yeah, actually, is my... Okay, it is good. Alright. So now to my sniper loadout. So for cosmetics, I use the green confetti head hedge that I unboxed like a while ago, like maybe like a month or 2 ago. Still haven't sold it. Yay me. Wait, actually, this I need to change. There we go. I also use the Bruiser's bandana, a level 100 Bruiser's bandana, and a Ruffleman's regalia, which I need to change to something else. This, yeah, I can't really think of another cosmetic to use. But yeah, so for my casual loadout, I'll mainly use the strange shooting star that I unboxed. But I will every now and then switch to a strange sniper rifle or like any other sniper that I have. But I mainly use this. And for my secondary, I used my very first Australian that I got, which was the SMG. As you can tell by the name, 2.5 years, 70+ tours of MVM. Level 2 in SMG. Literally, man, this was a waste. Yeah, that's it was a waste. 2.5 years, level 2 in SMG. But yeah, for my melee, I mainly use the Kukri. Oh yeah, secondary, I could switch the Girardi, Razorback, Cozy, or Darwin's. I will every now and then use the cleaners, but it never goes well. But yeah, actually, let me switch that to the Girardi. And for my melee, I mainly use the Kukri. I will use the Shahansha, and if I have the Girardi equipped, I'll use the Bushwhacker. Because, you know, it's satisfying to throw a Girardi that kills someone instantly. But yeah, that's my casual loadout. So for my medieval mode loadout, I have the Huntsman, Cozy Camper, and the Kukri. Or I could use anything else. Actually, is there Girardi? I'm not... there might be. Actually, yeah, there is Girardi. I could probably use the Girardi Bushwhack combo. If I could. But yeah, that's my medieval mode loadout. So for my MVM loadout, I use a Hitman Teammaker. This I might switch to Razorback if there's spies. And also I mainly use a Kukri. Nothing too special. Wait, and for taunts, I have the Didgeridoo Drongo. There you go. I got that right. But yeah, that's my sniper. So now for my spy. I also got a little surprise as well. So first, before we go over here, let's look at the cosmetics. So this is probably my favorite good-looking loadout that I have. It's like a detective bandit loadout. It's pretty cool. Or it's like a mobster loadout, like you could say, like a Mexican mobster, or I don't know. But I used a strange murderer's motive, bandit's boots, and a strange Chicago overcoat. And now for my casual loadout. I will use. I've started to recently use the Diamondback. Just recently. But I will switch to like any of these. I'll probably use the Enforcer way less than all the others. It's like from least to most used. So it's the Enforcer, Ambassador. Wow, I forgot the name. Stranger, Stock, and then Diamondback. But yeah, and for my little surprise, I got myself an Australian knife from playing MVM. I named it the Golden Butter Knife, and I made a description saying I swear I'm not a spy main, because literally every single spy main I've seen has an Australian knife. It's weird. But anyways, besides the Australian knife, I'll also use the Spicicle, the Kunai, or the Big Earner. I need to get the Stranger Eternal Reward. I barely use it, but yeah. And for my watch, I mainly use the Invis watch or the Enthusiast's timepiece. But I will also use the Cloak and Dagger or the Dead Ringer. But I mainly use this. Then I every now and then use this. But the least used is this probably. But yeah, and for my sapper, I always use the sapper, not the red tape recorder. I've only sapped one building. But yeah, and cosmetics stay the same as always. Taunts, just Bio Life, nothing too special. So for my medieval mode, or my medieval mode loadout is basically the same thing, except I'll use the Dead Ringer. That's basically it. But yeah, so for my MVM loadouts, I'll use the Stranger, the Stock Knife, and the Dead Ringer. Yeah, it's basically, it's Pro KS, my knife, the LC knife. But yeah, that is my spy. So those are all the loadouts. So now let's take a tour through my backpack. So page 1 is the stuff that I'm selling, tradable and untradeable. So yeah, I got a Vive la France. Like these two are untradeable. That's untradeable. Some of these are tradable. But yeah, I got like unusuals, cosmetics, stranges, paints that I have to sell. Oh, excuse me. Wow. Rid me. But yeah, I'll be selling like paints, cosmetics, stranges, cause I'm saving up for a Phosphorus All class. Yeah. So that's page 1. Page 2 was a currency page, but you'll know why once I get to these later pages, like around the 20s. So page 3 is basically all my scout stuff. I have every single strange weapon besides a Holy Mackerel, which is basically a reskin. But yeah, that's the scout page with all my taunts, haunted cosmetics, and the regular cosmetics, and all the primary melee, primary, secondary melee. But yeah, so page 4 is my soldier stuff. This I need to put in page 1 because I'm going to sell it eventually once it's tradable. But yeah, so for my soldier, I have every single strange besides the Righteous Bison, which it really isn't that expensive. I could easily get it, but I'm just saving up for that Phosphorus Cell cost that I want in the worst way. But yeah, I'm also collecting haunted cosmetics, which is pretty cool. But yeah, that's my page 4. Page 5 is all my pyro stuff. Got 2 haunted cosmetics there. Every single strange besides the extinguisher, which I want in an Australian form, because it's the cheapest one. It's a pretty cool Australian and has a pretty cool weapon concept. I would probably be using this if I had a strange one. Definitely I would. But yeah, that's page 5. Page 6 is my demo stuff. So yeah, got my cosmetics, my one haunted strange cosmetic that I unboxed from like a free to play crate thing. I don't know what it was, but yeah, and I also use the haunted or unusual pile of scrap on this thing, on the horseless headless horseman's head taker. Said that right. But yeah, but I have every single strange weapon for demo besides the Uliplicaber, and also have a ton right there. But yeah, obviously Demo Knight, Demo Knight main, which means 2,600 kills. Jeez. But yeah, actually I think I've probably hit the highest kill streak as Demo Knight, which is pretty bad. It's pretty sad since I'm a heavy main, and my best kill streak is with Demo Knight. Alright, so page 7 is where all the good stuff is. My heavy stuff. So yeah, cosmetics, my Magnificent Mongolian, my Giftbringer, JoJo hat, my Star Platinum, and a Bunsen Brave that I might wear every now and then. But yeah, I also got a Chicken Kiev that I named Putus Bird because, friendlies. And this is probably the only this is probably the only class that I have every single strange for. The most expensive one is the sandwich with only like 4 keys. Second one being the Holiday Punch, which is like around a key, or 2 keys probably. But yeah, I also got my Unusual Taunt and the Table Tantrum, and the full Yeti set that I got from the Jungle Inferno update. Alright, now for page 8 is my engineer stuff. Got a Cursed Soul, the full turtle loadout, every single strange besides the Gunslinger and the Pomzen, which is I'm pretty impressed on how many strange weapons I have, because it's getting like smaller and smaller like each month for how many stranges I have. Because like I may eventually get myself a Pomzen because it's not that expensive. But yeah, so alright, page 9 is my medic, the Bite Beak virus, my medic loadout. I should probably switch it like perfect. Actually, let's see if this works. Yeah, it doesn't look good. But yeah, that's my cosmetics. And every single strange here besides the Quick Fix and the Crits Krieg. Because the Crits Krieg is expensive as all. Oh yeah, and the Bloodsucker, which I want in Australian form. And I also have a haunted low grav loafers, and I'm trying to get the full Hundkopf set. Hundkopf? I think that's how you say it. And then my Meet the Medic taunt. So for page 10 is my sniper stuff. Got the Sir Shoots a Lot, the Voodoo Cursed Sniper Soul with the full crocodile loadout. So yeah, I have every single strange weapon for sniper besides the Bizarre Bargain and the Huntsman. Huntsman being the most expensive. Actually, no. The Machina is the most expensive. For the Shooting Star, I'm not buying myself a Machina. I'm not buying myself a strange Machina when I can get a strange Shooting Star for way cheaper, or just cheaper in general. It's not way cheap, but it's like key or 2. And obviously my taunt. So now page 11 is my spy stuff. My red tape recorder, every single strange besides the Inviswatch, a Sapper, and the Return Reward. And I actually used to use this all the time, the Assassin's Attire, but I don't really use it that much anymore because I got this thing, and I got these 2 things. Alright, so now we're getting off the main class stuff. We're now going to all class and just random stuff. So for page 12, this is like my multi-class or all-class cosmetics that can be tradable. All my free-to-play cosmetics, all my badges, either like free-to-play badges, dueling badges, competition badges or competitive badges, or donating badges, because I donated to the tip of the hats this year. But yeah, so and this right here is just all like Halloween all classes that are free to play or untradeable, and my action slots, which I have a lot of dueling minigames that I need to use. So page 13, all all primary, secondary, multi-class weapons, and all class melee weapons. All class or multi-class, all class. All my all class taunts, campaign stickers or stamps. Wow. Stamps or badges. The dignified soul gargoyle, Australian tough. Yeah, tough break. Yeah, I fully completed the tough break thing. And I also completed the Jungle Inferno pass. But in all my MVM badges, I have a total of, I think, like 72 possible Australian tours that I've played, and I've gotten 2 Australians. But yeah, actually, a fun fact about my Australians. I got this a tour after, like, so when I got the Aussie SMG, took a break from MVM for a while, then I came back. I played one game of Two Cities, got nothing. Like, I played one tour of Two Cities, got nothing. Then I played another game and got this thing. So it's pretty cool. But yeah, that's page 13. Page 14 is like all the stuff that I got from unboxing, like all the second items you get from unboxing, like the transfer tools, name tags, description tags, festivizers from this year, gift wraps or decal tools, whatever. I had some gift pults, but I used them because, you know, I'm mainly using this for festivizers. Which, anyways, I should use that right now on this. So let's see, and bam, Aussie knife, Aussie festive knife. I'm gonna put that in the front. There we go. Oh. I hate when that happens. It's like you're trying to put something in your slot, but it's like it changes to the previous slot that it was in. Like, it's annoying. So yeah, page 14, all this good stuff. Alright, so page 15, these are all just regular cosmetics. I might sell most of them. I'm not sure. I mean, some level 100, so I want to keep, like the Uklonka, Soot Suit. Some of these I want to keep. My very first level 100. But yeah, now page 16, or actually page 16 and 17, I'm starting a Mongolian collection, which I haven't really gotten to yet. So yeah, that's basically it. Page 18, these are all my specialized killstreak kit fabricators that I need to, or my fabricators that I need to fully complete. These are all ones that don't need unique killstreak weapons, and these are ones that need a killstreak weapon. Actually, wait a minute, that one doesn't need one. Doesn't need one. Oh, okay. That's right. I bought a bunch of them because I had because I got a killstreak upper hand kit, which I could sell for 27 for fine, because I didn't want to turn an upper hand, or like buy an upper hand and then use it. So I just sold it on Scrap.tf and got like 4 more kits for it, which is good. But yeah, page 19 kit that I need to use. These are like the kits that I need to use, or like kits, like, yeah. So page 20, actually pages 20 through 23 are mainly just like parts, like extra parts, nothing too much. Now here is the reason why I'm not using page 2 for my currency. I'm using pages 24 and 25 because I have 47, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 47 keys pure. And 24.22 refined for my currency, so that's why I'm not using page 2. I'll use page 2 if I were to get a lot more things to sell. I'll use page 2 for that. But yeah, 24 and 25 are currency. 26, these are like elite or assassin grade hats that I want to keep, like, because, you know, they're pretty cool. Because this one I unboxed before. Yeah, I opened this before. What was it? Yeah, before Smithmas, like a month or 2 before Smithmas. Actually, no, a month, because it was in October, early October, surprisingly. But yeah, page 27. This is all like the new cosmetics from the new set of like the new series, the Winter 2018 cosmetic collection. Yeah, got the all mercenary, commando, assassin, and the elite grade, which I'm quite impressed with myself with that. But yeah, page 28. These are like yeah, these are like item cosmetics that are gonna be traded up by me, because I don't really want them, and I don't really want to sell them, so I'm just gonna trade them up to get a better cosmetic, and I'll eventually trade it up to an elite grade hat. So yeah, but yeah, that's this. And 29 is the same thing except with strange cosmetics. So yeah, 30 through 51. Actually, no, 30 through 46 is just empty. 47, which I need to move all the way to 52, is just mainly just crates that I needed to sell that can't be unboxed, because it says a memento from an age long past. This crate is purely decorative and can no longer be opened. Yeah, but these cosmetics, these crates actually look really nice. Like they're really cool looking. Like I love these ones right here. The 2012 Naughty Winter crates, and then the spooky crates and all that good stuff. I wish they did something like this for Smithmas, but nope, they didn't do that. I don't think they're gonna do that ever again, because it's too much work. But yeah, those are those. Page 53 is just all the weapons that I got from contracts. The only one I haven't got a drop from is the Dragon's Raid. That's the one from the contract. And these are just like regular like weapons that I'll sell and scrap to TF. But anyways, that is my backpack. If you want to know how much it's worth, I'll put backpack.tf, like my backpack.tf, in the description below. But yeah, anyways, thank you for watching. I hope you guys have a great 2019. Like if you liked the video, and subscribe if you are new. And as always, see you later. Happy New Year.